Hi Leo, and welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia and I'm here today to do a reading for anyone with points and placements of the sign of Leo anywhere in their birth chart, or if you are a cross watcher who is dealing with a Leo, you are very welcome here. I just want to remind everybody this is a collective, general, romantic love reading, not a one-on-one reading or a personal reading, so it cannot and it will not resonate with every Leo watcher out there. Please only take what applies to your story and let the rest go for other people who need to hear these messages. Remember, energy is fluid, so it can flip, it can reverse. This could have happened in the past. It might be coming up, might be happening right now. All of that will unfold for you and you will know what's best. I have some additional decks that we're going to use today and some new things I've embodied. I'm kind of still flexing, trying to figure out what the best way to do all these readings are. And you've been such a beautiful audience and I love you. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you for being here. My Leo collective is so sweet and kind. I just love you guys. You guys are real royalty. So we're going to begin today by connecting to the white light of the divine with my angel aura crystal. We'll do this by taking a nice deep breath in the highest vibration of love. And in that, we will pull in the Leo collective. Namaste. Okay, Leo. Let's get your overall theme for this reading today, please, and thank you. You have number 38, Lullaby. And we have Prosperity. Ooh. This is nice. They're both blue. There's a lot of blue here. So we're either talking throat chakra or third eye chakra. Let's do some reading. Let's dive in. Dive nice and deep into this blue oceany type water. That's what that feels like. Okay, Lullaby. Restoration, dreams, rhythms, and lullaby. As dusk arrives, we notice a cello player about to play a lullaby to welcome sleep that we need so dearly. The cycles of day and night, light and dark, orchestrate our natural sleep rhythms. We give so much during the day. Night is really our time to recover. On his instrument, we can see the moon and stars. They are guardians of our dreams tonight. Rest with nature's lullaby blowing gently through the window. Tomorrow, wake to all the days of your life. So this is a call to rest and reflect and sit in that space of your dreams. And what does that mean? What are you dreaming about? Could be this prosperity, which we're going to pull up. I'm going to find the page for prosperity. Okay. Prosperity, the state of being successful in material terms. You will find heart-centered approaches and yogic ways to bring more prosperity into your life. The application of these methods will provide you with peace of mind and a new outlook on what wealth truly is. You will not only perceive monetary goods as riches, but you will view time, knowledge, and a healthy spiritual practice as being more valuable than gold. For it is with those things that you can truly understand, attract, and enjoy the true energy of money. Your action is to invest in what will bring benefit to many, and your affirmations are, my wealth comes from within, money in the hands of good people changes the world, to those that have, more will be given, my money works for me, I am abundant, and I am worthy. So I'm sensing you're doing a tiny little bit of dreaming about what would bring that in for you, and I like that this isn't necessarily just about money. It's more so about time, knowledge, and healthy spiritual practices too. And that can bring prosperity and wealth. Maybe it's that you're dreaming about doing something that's a spiritual practice, Reiki healing, meditation workshops. I'm hearing if you are a light worker or if you read tarot also yourself, this is a bit about how to bring that into prosperity and really listening to when we go to sleep at night, we finally put our heads down to rest. And so that lullaby is singing you forward into dream state about what does that look like for you. I want a little tiny bit of advice about this. One card here, please and thank you, in regards to that exact thing. And we have number 12. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. So basically, this is a lot about that too. It's dreaming about what is this that you really do want and create. So I feel like you are doing a lot of soul searching. You're in a state of looking at what is going to be, what dreams do you have? What are your aspirations? What is here? What would you like to do? What are you healing in dream state? That's really nice energy. Leo, we're going to dive in. I like that already. What a nice start. So Leo, this is how you're showing up. Your energy towards your connection at this time, please and thank you. This is what your person's energy is, what's happening for them dealing with towards your connection at this time. Thank you. Next up, what's the shared space of your experience? What are you both experiencing? How are you both showing up? What's happening for you both in this connection at this time? Please and thank you. That's too many. And lastly, my personal favorite is, what are your person's true, genuine, high vibrational feelings for you in this connection at this time? Please and thank you. I like this one the most. It gives us really nice insight into your person. Thank you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, this is the underlying current. This is something hidden, but there's some good news coming about this connection. So we'll see how that ties in as well. Leo, how you're showing up in your connection is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot about the tree of life and long-term partnerships, full financial abundance, really knowing what you want and being grounded and centered, knowing yourself, knowing what's best. I feel like it's about a long-term connection though. And so really honing in on the dreams that you have and how to make that prosperous in this long-term connection. Let's gain more clarity, please and thank you. Clearly show me for Leo what this means for them, this Ten of Pentacles. You have the Magician, so you really are embodying this energy of manifesting that which you truly do want. You have everything you need to bring this in. It's about a Two of Cups. You do love your person very much. I can see that. It's about the Wheel of Fortune. This is very lucky. It's auspicious. Something is moving forward in this partnership. It's time. Whatever isn't meant in this partnership, a lower vibrational cycle is going to fall off. What is coming, nothing is bad. It's coming up from the bottom of the wheel. It's very lucky. It's destined for you. You have Temperance. So it's a lot about finding that balance and the healing situation. And you are doing this gorgeously. You are embodying the most beautiful queen in the deck. She is loving. She is warm. She is passionate. Her ideas come to life. She is truly unlimited. And the energy of this, you're showing up in this long-term connection as manifesting that which you truly want because you do love your person so much. And the time is now. It's happening right now. That is super nice energy. I want a Kipper Romance Oracle on this for you, please. And thank you for Leo. It's too many. Just one. There it is. This is about the intimacy and the connection between the two of you. You find a lot of inner harmony in your partnership. A long-term connection. I feel like the love between the two of you is very healing. It's very restorative. It's true to you. It's comforting to you. You enjoy this intimacy. Queen of Wands is also very passionate. She's very love language of physical touch. She enjoys being sexual with her partner. She enjoys making love to her partner. And I feel like that intimacy between you two is very special to you. It's very cherished to you. Maybe that is that lullaby, the rhythm of that. And when you do both lay down in bed at night, you honor that space of really solid intimacy and physical connection. That is something that is so wonderful, and it's such an important part of any long-term connection is intimacy. It's important to any connection that's romantic, but long-term connections, it's the thing that solidifies and connects us so much. That physical intimacy is the glue in every single partnership. Men as a whole, the masculine collective, that is their number one love language. They need that to feel loved. And I'm speaking about me as we to a feminine collective, we are in a receptive mode. That's the most genuine space of a giving, an action, and a receiving of a receptacle. And so that intimacy is so precious to you. I'm not suggesting you're the female in this situation, because all of my readings are fully inclusive. Same sex, day to day, heterosexual, it does not matter. It just really is, it's a lot about this sweet, loving intimacy between you. How your person of interest is showing up in your connection at this time is the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. So it's time for them to make a big change. There is something they want to change. They've planted those seeds of something they wanted to change, and the time is ripe to harvest that. Let's see what it is. What is this big change that Leo's person wants to bring in? It's time for it. They see it. They want it. What is it? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Grounded, real, true, kind of slow. It's been waiting, a lot of waiting, a lot of patience required, but things are about to speed up. The changes, I feel like things were going a little bit slow and steady. This is another card of that. This is resting. It's quiet meditation and reflection. I feel like what's happening, the change that they're bringing in is they want to speed things up with you. They want a victory with you, and they want it to move forward right now. That's the change. I feel like there's a lot here. There are 3 cards here about being really patient and waiting for divine timing. And then there's this action of moving forward. So let's get a kipper on this. What is this about for Leo's person, please? And thank you. It's about expectations. Yes. It's about what is the prosperity that is going to be here. It's wanting, there's been a lot of patience required in this connection on your person's side. Maybe it's that, they've had to be patient with you in regards to looking at how to bring something moving forward in your relationship. I gather all in all, you guys have been together for a long time. I can feel that in this reading. That's nice though. It's just, I feel like there's been something that's taken a bit of time, and your person wants to speed that up. So whatever that is, they've been patient, but they have hope that can gain some momentum. And maybe that those are the little moments that the divine is speaking to them in the quiet hours right before falling asleep, is how to bring in the unlimited prosperity of, that spiritual practice and the time it's taking and the knowledge. But it's talking about making an investment into this connection, and that is, it's nice. It's reinvesting, reevaluating, and maybe trying to gain a little more clarity a little quicker. What you're both experiencing in this connection is a passionate new beginning. Remember, I talked to you about this sexual energy that is needed in relationships. Both partners, both of you want a renewal in that. Both of you are really wanting to honor that physical space with each other and honor the sexual chemistry between the two of you. I'm really gathering that. I don't always get that in readings, but I am definitely feeling it today. There's a lot about the physical intimacy between the two of you. Maybe I'm just going to throw this out there. It could really be that you find a lot of comfort in the security of the physicalness between the two of you. It could be that your person wants to spice things up a little bit. Maybe you guys go on a trip together somewhere romantic and you renew and refresh. Maybe it's that They want to try something new with you in the bedroom. They want to suggest that to you. They have some hope about that. That's maybe what that Tower is. I'm going to call something out here I don't normally say, but it is true. The Tower is also a kind of a phallic symbol. Yeah, this energy, this reading's got some sexual energy to it, and I'm not mad at it. I'm here for it. It just doesn't always come to me that way, but I feel it. I want to see your side of this. Please and thank you for Leo. What is their side of this Ace of Wands? Yeah, you're in a transformative state. I feel like you want a bit of a change. Maybe it's also that you've been feeling things are a bit stagnant in the bedroom. You're wanting to transform that. You want to begin again. You want a rebirth of it. You want some freshness. I want to Kipper on your side of this. This is turning into a fun reading for me, and I like it. Oh my God, here it is again. Death. Yes. So this is double clarity. You really do want to put some fresh life. You want to rebirth into this connection, and it's going to be that physicalness. Like I said, it's the go on a trip somewhere where maybe you're at a beach and it requires a little less clothing, and it's easy to take a swimsuit off. It's easy to, I'm being shown one of those resorts somewhere tropical or in Mexico or something like that, where you have your own private pool and your own private deck so you can sunbathe in the nude. I'm just seeing that really strong in my mind's eye. Ooh, I might even be blushing. That's nice. Ooh, who doesn't like that? I love that for you, Leo. Let's see what your person's side of this Ace of Wands is. Please and thank you. We have Judgment. So they've been listening to these quiet moments that the divine is whispering in their ear right before falling asleep. And these little, the stars and the moon are guiding those dreams forward, and how to have unlimited prosperity in this relationship. The divine is speaking to them and awakening them to this. I want to Kipper on this for their side too. Please and thank you. What is that about for them? Oh, this is really true because it flew up in the air. Okay, so your person is a gentleman, or they're embodying gentleman-like qualities. They're stable. They're self-confident. They know that they've got it going on. I just heard that loud and clear. So your person is probably very attractive, very physically attractive. I'm sensing for some reason too, they're quite a good dresser, and maybe it's hard for them to unwind, or hard for them to sort of let their hair down. That's the phrase I'm hearing in my head. I just feel like they're always very polished and put together. So for them to go back to what I said to you, maybe you're envisioning that sunbathing naked, and they're like, oh my God, what? Like, they might be a bit prudish, or maybe not. Prudish isn't the word I want to use, but maybe they're so gentlemanly they would never even consider that until you start speaking about it. I'm just giggling because this reading has a lot of juiciness all over it, and I'm here for it. I like it. It's giving me kind of goosebumps a little bit, Leo. Woo! I have like a tickle up my spine for you. Okay, this is my favorite. These are their feelings. We have the Moon. We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So, okay, this is a lot about nighttime. They are honoring that space of being guided by the light of the moon. Maybe we just had a full moon. So maybe between now and the next cycle of the next full moon, you guys will go through a bit of a refresh in your sexual energy with each other. I feel like your person does want that victory. They want to honor the light and the shadow side of this, and they want to push this forward. This is a card of victorious movement forward. They want to clearly speak to you about this, what that means for them. And it is for them too, even if they're over here being gentlemanly. I want to say something to you. Your person wants to move forward very passionately with you. They feel a lot of sexual chemistry with you, and they want to move that forward. That's not bad energy at all. I want to get a messages here. What is this clear communication they want to talk to you about, Leo? How is it that they're going to bring this in? How is it that they're going to speak to you about this? What do they want to say? Because whatever it is, it's true. It's very grounded. It's very, very real. And it is here. It's honest. It's integrity filled. It's real. So, oh yeah. Okay. They want to talk about your connection. They want to, here's that 10 of Pentacles again. You guys have been together for a long time. They love that about you guys. They find high amount of prosperity and wealth and abundance between the two of you. They love the connection you guys have built together. They've worked really hard on something. And I feel like it's like the achievement and the hard work that they've put in this marriage with you. Here's the moon again. They're following their dreams. They have dreams attached to the two of you. And they want to talk about the fact that they find you to be a triumphant victory. They see you as, your connection to them is the crowning jewel. I don't know why I said that. And then all of a sudden I see that this owl has a crown on their head. Your relationship is the jewel, it's the gem, it is the prosperity. This is a lot, I feel like, about 10 of Pentacles, the wealth of long term, the spirituality of long term, and also it's a conversation that is clear about choosing love. Your person is madly in love with you. Even if you've been together for years and years and years, they are beyond in love with you. Remember the bottom of this deck at the end. Remember I said there was some really good news. I feel like that is where this comes in, is that this conversation is going to be very kind and loving, and they want to have a heart to heart with you about it. I do want the Kipper on this for them though. This is about their feelings for you. Yeah, this is about a lady that or feminine energy. So the embodiment of that is the joy of being together and the beauty of being together. I feel like there's one more for some reason. Yeah, there it is. I saw it. And it's about the romance between the two of you and the harmony between the two of you and the good luck and those good messages and that friendship that is the foundation of the two of you. So, Leo, my God, okay, that's really nice energy. I feel like it's solid. You two really do want to refresh this sexual chemistry between the two of you, and that's such an important part of any connection, but also really important in long-term connections. Sometimes in a long-term connection, we can get bored and eventually sex becomes routine, or it becomes like holidays only, special events only. I know a lot of couples that embody that, and it's so sad because I'm drawn in this moment to look at where her hand is. It is sitting right on her heart, and the prosperity of long-term is a lot about manifesting bringing forth everything that a relationship needs. And every relationship needs every single love language, the giving and receiving of gifts, quality time spent together, speaking your love, words of affirmation, really honoring the physicality inside of each other and showing up, doing acts of service for each other. So, Leo, that's nice. An act of service really might be going on that trip I was called to over here. That might be in your mind, or it might be in their mind, that it's that like, let's go somewhere where there's a pool and a private deck, and we can take off all of our clothes and we can lay there together and share our dreams and move that into something next, which is always the intimacy part, which everybody loves. If you don't love it, maybe go deal with it a little bit, find out why you don't, do some soul reflection, and then speak to your person about it. Sometimes when we're young and we get with a person, that's really a very obvious thing, but then maybe as you get older, you don't grow at the same rate and your needs change. So really think about that a bit and speak up about that, what you want in that space, because that is an act of service to your person too, is to actually speak what it is you want, because nobody is a mind reader. So speak about that a little bit. We're going to pull cards here. So if your person is an Aries, they are completing something in their life. Oh, sorry, there's nudity on that card. This is the only card in this deck. I'm sorry, YouTube. I know you guys don't like nudity, so I'll cover that up. Your person is really completing a cycle within themselves. They're doing something that's really important for them, and it's a big cycle that they have a victory over, and it's coming for them. That's wonderful. I'm going to cover her up with this guy here. Okay. Leo, if your person is a Taurus, they do want to share some really good news with you. They've got something great to say to you. They're excited about it. They are passionate about it. They want to share that with you. Great communication. Leo, if your person is a Gemini, they've got some heavy burdens that they're ready to put down. There's a lot of overload. They've been really heavy at work. Something's been burdening them. Maybe they feel like they have a lot of responsibilities that they need to clear out so they can relax and be more intimate with you. That's not bad. If your person is a Cancer, they have clear communication, what they want to say to you. They are inspired to speak to you. They're doing it with some really great clarity. They've got dreams and ambitions and goals for this connection. That's not bad. If your person is a Leo like yourself, they've been through a bit of a battle. They got some dings in their helmet. They do want to come back and renew this with you. They just have some boundaries up. That's okay. They're a little defensive, but I want to draw you to this little star of hope and inspiration above their head. That's nice. If your person is a Virgo, they're standing in really strong, clear, concise energy. They know what they want. They know what their responsibilities are. They're not ashamed of it or shy of it. They're going to step up for this connection. They always have. They always will. If your person is a Libra, there's something that they've been a little dissatisfied with. There's a little bit of boredom. Maybe this is refreshing. What's that conversation about having a real true heart to heart about what you want and need in the bedroom. It's not bad. I'm not saying they're bored with you. I'm just saying maybe there's something they wish that you guys could change and make a little bit more spicy. I definitely see that. This cup is illuminated with some nice, powerful energy behind it. They want some spice. I'm not mad at that. Okay. If your person is a Scorpio, they are clear in their head. They know what they want. They're making logical, clear decisions. They are also very loving at the soul of themselves, but they know what they want and they're clear in their head about it. And they're going to go after it. That's an action-based king. He does it. He's discerning. He knows it. Yep. Okay, if your person is a Sagittarius, they're up in suspended motion. They're up in their head about this, but they're trying to look at it from your perspective. They want clarity on it. They're solid in their mind. It's just that they're doing a lot of reflecting about this connection. If your person is a Capricorn, they are sitting in beautiful, feminine energy. They are able to birth anything. They are unlimited in what they can bring to this connection. If you are a male watching for a female, they might get pregnant. Never know. Let's see. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap. Yep. I was just wondering where this fell. So she is a sign of a Libra and or a Taurus. So I was just curious to see if that was embodying any of this. But this person is able to actually be very fertile. They're very beautiful. They love you. They're graceful, kind, empathetic. That's lovely. Okay, next up, if your person is an Aquarius, they want to renew all of this with you. They love you very much. They are here for it. It's all about you and the relationship that you share. That's nice. And lastly, if your person is a Pisces, they need to walk away from some lower vibrational things like fear and allow themselves to get the prosperity of being with you and make some nice changes for themselves. I'm called to call in Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Jophiel. Please give us clear and concise advice for Leo regarding this connection. Please and thank you. Okay. The first one that fell, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it really is, I feel that one of you is needing to speak up. I got that pretty strongly. One of you is really ready to get this to move forward, and one of you is not being super honest about the situation. Religious factors are probably a part of that. So sometimes I do want to say this in regards to sex as a whole. There's some things that most Christian religion, I'm not sure about others, but some Christian religion really is very strict, very, you don't talk about sex, sex is very methodical and not super embodying of the sensuality and the passion. So it could be that. So maybe pay attention to that. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. There is a ton of chemistry. So even if their religion has told them you don't honor sexual chemistry because that's crap, they're going to overcome that because of the attraction between the two of you. I feel like this is so profound for you. There's a lot of chemistry that's needed for sexual behavior, attraction, whatever this deception is, it'll get cleared out. I can tell you that right now. And that is nice. So let's finish up with some messages from your person. What does your person want to say to you about this connection and these messages? Just what do they have to say? Let's see. It says, my darling, don't cry. I still love you. So what, even if it is this and they're not really like wanting to be brave and be adventurous in your romantic or your sexual life, they still love you. Just be patient with them. Maybe guide them forward. It says, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I did not handle it well. I think that's what I was just about to say, because there are other messages. Our love is eternal. We will always be connected. No matter what, they do love you. Sometimes in an effort to be, there's a word for this, and it's not coming to me. Being experimental. There we go. Experimenting with new ways of wanting physical intimacy. Sometimes it just requires a little tiny bit of patience. And honestly, Leo, that's okay. Like, I feel like you're over here really wanting to passionately make some changes, and you love the intimacy, but maybe you're wanting it to be a little bit more full of that chemistry and more experimental, and that is okay. So I'm going to leave it here. This was probably the juiciest reading I have ever done, and thank you for it. I am all here for it. I love physical touch is my primary love language, so I really resonate with this, and it's nice. So I want to tell you thank you so much for giving me your time today and spending a little bit of time with me. It's been my distinct honor and privilege to read for you. Hopefully this reading is insightful, and in a few hours you guys can get juicy with each other, and I'm not mad about that. So I will see you next time, Leo. If you found value in this, please leave me a like, follow, subscribe to my channel, drop me a comment, and tell me if this vibed with you. If not, this message is for somebody, and I am glad for you. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day, Leo. Bye.